Alright. Because Avery wants this game recorded. I don't really understand why, but if you really want to see DC play that bad, here we go. I hope AFC loses by 100. I just hope AFC, dies in general. They deserve nothing. They're retarded. I hope it's going to be sim because I only have 50 minutes of recording memory. So 52 minutes, so I hope this works.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The Thunder look like they're not messing around.
And welcome in. Arriving is DC, getting ready to take on a team. And I hope AFC's plan are just outrunning these guys. Well, DC's coming off a 50-point win over SpongeBob. They're feeling pretty good. Again, this team just has so much talent. AFC has talent, but their tallest player is 6'8". So yeah, I just hope they die in this game, honestly, because they were given opportunity after opportunity to pick up size. The opportunity is still there, but this is the thing. TJ Watt will be out for the next 4. It's the second longest injury now. He will be missing the next 3 weeks. He will be on the bench like at center because he's so tall. Fun fact that's interesting to talk about as Derrick Henry's going through the net. Patrick Mahomes was traded this team to DC, but then the trade was canceled. So Patrick Mahomes nearly was playing for this team, but the trade was canceled. Here we go. Let's get started. DC playing their second game. I think the only team that's crazy we haven't seen play yet with a crazy team is probably Disney. And we're underway. Some interesting jerseys. Got DC in the orange and AFC doing the. Yeah, really took it to Superman and Doomsday that combined 52 points, and we start off with a Doomsday 3, and Doomsday hits a 3 off the bat. Now, for granted, DC's got this great team. The problems are the players that shoot threes should not be. They drafted Groot as this great shooter. He's not a great shooter, but he's a good shooter. Doomsday continues to take threes, and on the bench, Flash and Michael Thomas are the shooting brothers. And it's not a good thing. They just take shots. But, if they can get Groot maybe to shoot more and Doomsday to do his job, I think this team can win the finals, honestly. But look at this, Doomsday. It is no good. This is going to happen all day. He will miss, but he just gets it. Calais Campbell has a 6-inch. He does not have any height on him. So, clearly, the only team. This team is the smallest team in the league now. I know. AFC officially the smallest team in the league with not a player above 6'10" on their roster. With no size at all. I believe. And shooting's good. Give where credit is due. AFC are still going to be a good, quick shooting team. But it just pisses me off that this team was a playoff team and was very good last year. They lost 17-12, but it's not enough to draft size. They could maybe sneak the 8th seed, but I don't know. They'll die. And this is not going so well. Luke steps out though, so AFC retain the ball. Inside, the rookie of Percy. Patrick Mahomes, the almost DC player, misses. That trade was denied right after it happened. Aquaman. The Doomsday. Doomsday is whose house? What the fuck? I don't get it. Why he shoots it that much, but he's making them. His form is ugly. That's why it looks retarded. He makes it. Doomsday and Calais Campbell here. Here we go. And blocked! Shot clock violation. What a horrendous first quarter. This month, season ended in a month long, but swimming with 4. Don't look at averages yet, because if you played one game, it just puts together what you scored. You see the averages. Oh, Doomsday, this is gonna be happening all day. What a block though by Campbell. He takes it away. Lamar Jackson taking it up, doing the classic move. Jackson on Luke, making him dance. Lamar Jackson no good, and they're never going to get an offensive rebound on a team this year. So, AFC just going to make the shot on the possession they have because they're never getting an offensive rebound. Because they thought they were just going to outrun every team. Well, in my opinion, you're playing my finals pick. Doomsday, stop it! And this is a serious problem. Doomsday is really dumb, and he did this. This is the reason that Calais Campbell fades on Luke. Makes it. I'm watching some really stupid basketball. They draft a Groot to fix this problem, but Doomsday says, "Nah, let me take them." And Groot is the better. Let Groot do the shooting. Doomsday post. Luke open money. 1-2 though. There we go. Lamar Jackson. The shot is off. Good move by Groot, and DC goes the other way with it. Luke Skywalker, star player for Jedi last year. It's stolen from him, and AFC are trying to stick around. Corner! Jackson with the 3! And AFC, they still have that speed. I mean, they still had that speed, so, DC has to look at this. NFC just playing the exact same thing. Luke will go to the line and probably see subs in. We got Batman, Bane, Don, Tello, summon in for DC. Here are the subs. Bane, that is Batman, yes. Sitting down, he's Groot and Doomsday, and General Zod's going to give him a bit of a pep talk because he was he get 26 points against SpongeBob, but he was 3 for 9 from 3, which is, I don't know how he's making them. I don't know what his 3-point is. It's like 50, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's that high, but still. I'm pretty sure it's a 99 overall also. Him and Super are both 99s. They both went up. But, yeah. Juju. Top of the key. More and more, this league is turning into a offensive league where we need to have a good offense to penetrate. Luke. He ain't gonna miss that! Luke Skywalker from deep. And you know what Luke is capable of. And, he carried the Jedi to that 3-1 comeback, really. It was him and Chewie. Mace did do shit. And, he said, I'm going to go to the super team of DC. And it really worked out. JJ, out here. His brother, though, suffering an injury. And the block. And DC are already getting their way in the first quarter. Oh, my God. A steal from the AFC. Here we go. Juju steps into it. Shot is good. This happened against SpongeBob. The team is scoring a little bit like they were just in it, and there'll be a second or third quarter pull away. Flash, him and Michael Thomas were just chucking shots up. And speaking of the devil, there's Michael Thomas looking to check in. Avery didn't really see it. They were just... Flash was just driving inside. Michael Thomas was chucking threes up like Doomsday is. Up top, Juju Smith-Schuster. A spin. Juju. Middle jumper. And Juju is going to make that. Flash and timeout. DC 6-point game. And just get things together. There's no reason to even get worried. This team won't ever get a rebound. They could have gotten Dragonstorm. They could have gotten Omas. They had Maui, which was a 6'11 player. They lost him. Everything went against them. But they had opportunities. Again, Shrek is still... Shrek and Alexander are free agents. They're big players. Maybe they don't fit your mentality, but at this point, I don't give a shit. They're above 7 foot, so I'll take them in. I don't think AFC are going to take them. They took Goaty. They said Goaty's a free agent we're looking for. Anyway, enough of my rant. I'm keeping it semi-close, and the legal screen by JJ Watt. Oh, alright, well, Tennessee's bench, it was good. It's good. It's really good. It just has Flash and Michael Thomas are just take too many shots. That's the only thing. Batman finishes! This is an exciting team to watch. They have the All-Star team in their lineup. Yeah, AFC. DC's trying to go for back-to-back 1 seeds in the West, and another miss for AFC. And here comes Flash up the floor. Michelangelo. And the Turtle towards him. No good. It's pretty good in his first ever game against SpongeBob, like 4 threes. And this alley-oop goes like Derrick Henry, and AFC says we can do it too, and they're sticking around in this first quarter, not letting DC quite pull this game out of reach yet, but I'll tell you they will at a point. Donnie. Inside. No good. He gets his own rebound, of course. Thomas in the corner, and Michael Thomas makes a 3. He didn't make one in that SpongeBob, and the lead is to 9. And here is AFC. We'll hold it. And this first quarter will be in the books. This is what they do at the end of games. Schuster. Juju from 3. Buries the 3! AFC have shot very well. And after that shot, Flash gets it off. It's no good. AFC only down by 6.5 for the first, but they're just hanging on. And they somehow make this game close. DC pull away and eat them.
Absolutely tremendous. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Welcome back to the NBA Category League. This is the third to last game before we enter ourselves into the last game of today, the night game, which is going to feature Uncharted and the first scenes of Uncharted and memes with Kobe Bryant. Uncharted sucks. Flying Dutchman and Wookiee Warrior, that's about it. Meanwhile, memes have Chungus and Kobe Bryant. And not their shit. Like, absolutely, their bench is fucking awful. So that'll be fun to watch. Just two teams that don't have, like, carrying players. And the 3! And look at AFC! Maybe I should shut up and let them play. And Doomsday's checking in, but right now, DC's bench is struggling a little bit. And Flash with the jumper leads back where he was last year. Michael Thomas, stop it! And this is the problems I see in the bench. AFC is trying to not think their shit talk. I mean, it's a little concerning if a DC fan. What? Keep calm. Schuster. No good. Look, they're never going to get a rebound. You got to think of that. They're always going to make... Like, they really are never getting second chance points because they don't have a player above 6. A legal screen on Bane. Oh, this bench is not performing too well. This is not a great unit for DC on the bench, and Donnie's out, and Michael Thomas sit down, and then I think General Zod's going to have a chat with those two because, boy, Flash and Michael Thomas, they're going to have fun. They're going to lose games for this team. Like, they could lose them, like, a close game because of those retards in. Here it goes. Alright, Doomsday. I hope General Zod said something, because it's not like Doomsday takes open threes. He just takes them when he wants to. AFC can't get a damn rebound because they're so small. Who's the center even right now?
Keeping with the current possession.
Roman Reigns was never a scorer for SmackDown, but came here. And Jonathan Taylor from the second round. Actually, I don't know. I believe he's the second round. I can't remember. When he comes to his category he was in, and Superman hasn't scored yet, I believe, and he misses in. DC is ice cold right now. DC's ice cold. They can't really make it. AFC are trying to shut him up. Sit down. What a dunk by Derrick Henry. AFC's fired up. Sit down. And was that Michael Thomas? Michael Thomas. Oh my God. This was nasty. I mean, look at this. Derrick Henry gets the feed here. Michael Thomas gets, how is this all of that?
Oh, they were very comfortable at the line.
And Derrick Henry trying to tie this one. And DC has been on a cold streak, to say the least. And right now, this is not the game I expected. We're all tied. We really haven't had a tight game. I mean, Marshall King game was somewhat tight. Oh, no. Get the ball out of his hands. Dooms has been alcoholic. Flash. So is Flash. Runs back for a 3. Fucking God, DC. AFC haven't led in this game. Henry! That's blocked! Back in the hands. Derrick Henry. What a shot! First lead of the day for AFC. Derrick Henry. Oh, maybe we're forgetting that AFC has every player is solid. They just don't have a fucking center. Right now, things are not looking too good for DC. Superman hasn't even scored, and there he goes. I believe it's his first point of the game. And bench outscored by 12. DC's bench is way better. That is a complete concern. Reigns steps into the shot. Roman Reigns nails the jumper. AFC are electric on offense right now. And DC seem to be in trouble right now early in a game. People thought they were going to easily win. They were struggling in the first half. Doomsday goes back to drugs. Oh boy. I don't know. Am I really regretting my finals pick? And oh my God. Oh, it's a rebound. Mahomes. 3! AFC leads by 5. DC is on a bit of a cold run right now. Superman, though, lays it in, and he does not want any momentum going. AFC are just making threes. They don't get rebounds, so they just said, we're just going to make threes. Reigns. Mahomes. Maybe one of those clutch shots we've ever had out here. He misses that one, though. And this is a chance for DC to make things right, and not a great start. 2 for 6. Mahomes was awful in the playoffs. I know it was the Avengers, but he shot awful. Superman. Out to Aquaman. Contested. No good, but of course, Doomsday's there for the rebound. That is the number one problem. AFC had the lead, but as long as Doomsday's there, he's going to keep getting that rebound. Doomsday and Groot are both there, so here we go. Timeout.
When he gets into one of these grooves,
Doomsday's hyped like they just won the finals.
Sometimes they go on and on and on.
Hey! Guys! This team got no size! Look! This better, guys, this game better not be less than 20 points. Team, come on. Get your head in the game. Flash, Michael Thomas. Stop shooting the ball. And one thing that's hurt DC is just Doomsday is he's getting the rebounds, but he keeps taking fucking threes. And now assists, looks like Justin Jefferson, Syracuse, Thanos, Superman, and Link. Yeah, a lot of people that had one game only. It's funny, House's average went from like he had 33 points and he had 4, so his average is like 18 right now. It's pretty funny. Whatever. Mahomes to Reigns. Calais Campbell kicks it to Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes has to fire. It's off. AFC still is the lead. Here goes Luke Skywalker. Groot. Superman. Doomsday in the paint. This should be an easy... What are you fucking doing? Another damn rebound by DC. And this is going to continue the entire game. If AFC want to win this game, they're going to have to make like 18 threes. Groot hasn't scored. He's not great. He's got like Kent Con shooting from 3. He's not great. But I would like him shooting a 3 more than Doomsday if you're going for a center. I mean, Doomsday, there's so many better shooters. You have Luke. You have Aquaman. You have Superman. And you get this man, and he's going to be the worst shooter they have out of their 10 players. Maybe Bane's worse, but... Donatello coming in. And Doomsday checks out. That's a good thing, I guess. I mean, not really, but still. I mean, but the way this game's going, DC's going to get every rebound. Once again, AFC's making threes, but if they want to win, somehow make this an upset already, I mean, I predicted DC to only lose 2 games this year. And, lead by 1.
When your bigs can make free throws,
but you never know. DC could go wild in the third quarter and just pull away. Because they're going to keep getting rebounds. Oh my god, and out of bounds! Mahomes touched it. He should have just let it go. Luke, it was on Luke, and then...
For him last year, 4th in assists, and he also finished the season in the top 10.
Had us in the playoffs where he would have like 2 points in the first half and then like have like 28 in the second half. So it was something he did a lot in the playoffs. It was mostly in the Western Conference Finals, and up the key is Luke. Pick and roll. Skywalker. Jumper. No! Usually give me there for Luke. Luke Skywalker has not shot that much. Mahomes thinks he's going to do what he did. 4. Juju. Smith-Schuster. What are you doing with it? Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes up the key, and he makes it! AFC retakes the lead. What a half for AFC. Not the best day for Mahomes, but what a half for AFC. Leading over the super team at DC. Why did he shoot it? Aquaman takes it anyway. It's like a Ben Simmons move. There we go. And they're missing their backup center of TJ Watt also. AFC are missing a player. Schuster. Up the key. No good. Here comes DC. Wants to probably take this over a 2-position lead. And Leonardo makes the 3. DC is now on an 11-2 run. And this is what I want to see as a DC player, coach, fan, or anything. Jackson hasn't done much. A 3 could really make this crowd go wild. And wow, the rebound! Unbelievable! AC, one of the only offensive rebounds of this game, comes right there, and we got ourselves a close one. Alright, DC. Superman, making you look foolish. He missed! Kicks it out! Luke! Bang! From 3. And DC are an amazing shooting team. I can tell. They're going to take the most threes out of any team this year. I can just tell. Mahomes. 3 for 10. Freaking stop. Patrick Mahomes is one of the reasons that there's been a run late here. And Luke. Superman makes it worse. It looked like they were going to go with a comfortable lead, maybe even up AFC. And now it's an 8-point game. And take it to the locker room. That's all I can say. Lamar Jackson. I trust him to take a shot. Jackson! Off! Well, AFC just sticking around at half. Only trailing by 8. Story of the game is, like I was saying, I believe DC are going to be like a 2017-2018 Rockets. They may make the most threes, but I think they're going to take the most. They have been doing that the past 2 games. Welcome in.
Sports, everybody.
A closer first half than we expected, but this happened with SpongeBob. AFC only up by 8, but I only got my 8. Now,
And big fella,
Obviously, DC made some nice shots to put this lead up, but this entire second quarter was like a 1-point game, and the problem I am seeing is obviously the problem for DC is these morons keep shooting it like Doomsday, Michael Thomas, and Flash, but AFC can't get an offensive rebound. DC's always getting a rebound on them, so the AFC want to somehow pull off this upset. I'm going to need a 20 total threes, and Schuster's the scoring leader right now.
They need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Sorry, my memory's getting low, so I'm gonna have to speed this game up. I hope it doesn't run out. If this goes to overtime, I'm fucked. Anyway.
Defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
You've got B-Train. Waller is out there with Jackson. And there's Jim. So that's the Hawks spot.
Not a great first half. He 3 for 11. He is the reason this is happening. This is where DC could go on a run. Patrick Mahomes won't fucking stop. Neither will Doomsday. He doesn't shoot it there. Doomsday. Oh, Doomsday! The tomahawk! Doomsday 6 for 11. He's taken 4 threes, so he's 1 miss besides his 3-point shots. Actually, that's not true. Mahomes. Holy fuck, 3 for 12. This man is high. Here goes Superman. And outside Aquaman. Foot's in the line, I believe, but he misses anyway. Here go the AFC. Percy, don't believe he scored, and illegal screen by Calais Campbell. Not what you want to see.
His feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call. So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion.
You can see a pull away in this third quarter. The way the game's looking, that could
Glad
happen.
we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, I was so glad to see that.
Determined to add to the
Luke
lead.
Skywalker. Freaking Doomsday. Blocked. Here go the AFC, trying to use their speed here. Percy. Don't believe he's even scored in this one.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Nice ball
Up top.
here by Atlanta.
Jonathan Taylor.
Taylor dishes to Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. Jackson is fouled and will go to the line.
Points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year.
I already got
Right at 85%.
the 2 alcoholics, Michael Thomas and Flash checking. Superman is already out. It's been 1.5 minutes through the quarter. I guess they're already subbing him out. Superman hasn't attempted any threes in this one end. Jackson goes 1 for 2.
Thunder lead by 9.
And here goes DC. What the fuck was that? Thomas is just. He's just, you know, exactly what he was last year. Jonathan Taylor trying to put something out here.
Over to the wing.
In the corner. Percy. Just got nowhere to go with it. In trouble. Percy lays it in. 7-point game. Shooting nearly identical. DC shooting hasn't been that fantastic through this one. 43%. Because of these morons taking dumb shots. Doomsday. And 1! And well, stick the paint, buddy. Because you're really good at it.
Great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can. Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. The mayor comes in for B-Train, and it's the Cobra in for Chimp. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Clutch, he's checked in for Jet. Jackson passes to Henry. Outside Jackson to the inside. And here is Henry.
Derrick Henry, the post on Flash. But Doomsday's there to block it or contest it, so he misses. And here's Flash.
The pass to Clutch.
Flash ruined their chances of going to the finals last year. But they re-signed him. Doomsday. The alcohol continues. Holy fuck. Michael Thomas, that's sad. Michael Thomas gets a rebound. Doomsday literally needs to stop. I'm starting to get mad at him. Because when it comes to playing a team like the City or Toon Squad, you can't be shooting like that, my guy. Blocked off the rim! I mean, off the backboard. Here comes DC. Bane steps out of bounds like a moron.
What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
Yeah, Donatello, please, for Michael Thomas.
It's so valuable at that spot, and you know, you always gotta have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So
timeout, AFC.
Organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well, but so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
You're still in this. I mean, AFC, this is not a blowout. This is a 12-point game. They're still in this game.
Last year.
Hit a few threes, you're right in it.
And 2 assists. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor. Also, he needs to avoid distractions on the court and off the court. Just focus on the job at hand.
Derrick Henry. Euro step is no good, oh Henry. Donatello. Gonna try something in his own here, and he will be fouled.
That is his first foul of the game.
Speed that.
And the league taking steps to discourage
Inside, Batman. Looking. Starting power forward last year. He's moving the bench now, and he makes a great shot. Batman just moved the bench because he ain't the tallest, and y'all know right now, except for the team they're playing, a lot of teams have a tall power forward and center, so you need that. AFC is none of that. Steve Schuster, though, who flops, but gets the call, and he will go to the line, and Flash agrees. I don't know, but whatever. AFC finally scored, and again, if they can just hit, like, they're quick. If they do those corner shots, they can get right in this game. DC is not playing that well, or as well as I thought they would play. Flash, where are your ankles? Jonathan is a map.
Flash has got his second basket of the night.
Flash just had that. Jonathan Taylor's ankles were gone. Here we go. And speaking of him right here, there's Jonathan Taylor. Got snapped the play going. Travis Kelce says, "You fucking ball." And Percy takes a deep three. That's not working. I almost went in. Travis Kelce recently punched his teammate. I wonder if he punched Doomsday. Want to go too well? Outside of Flash. Flash is just hasn't taken any dumb shots yet in this half. And he's up. Mid-range. Made it. I don't hit that shot.
And it's 6 points for Flash.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead.
Lead to 15.
At the right time.
AFC wants a chance. They have to start scoring. The floater. It's off. DC trying to get the run going here. Donatello. It's been a run this entire quarter. Donnie runs around and gets fouled. Holy shit.
Taking a look at some stats for the Cobra. Good season for him last year. 7th in rebounding. And of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball.
We get what Doomsday's doing. You don't want to run memory. I have 22 minutes. I hope that, yeah, we should be good. Yeah, we'll be good. AFC, down by 17. Lead has kind of gotten away from them. Derrick Henry, that's Jonathan Taylor. Blocked by Groot! Roman Reigns goes to put it up. It is no good. And up the floor, here comes DC again. And Aquaman, pump fake, out to Groot. Take a shot. He's got decent shooting. I'm going to take one. Superman really never was in this quarter at all. And yeah, this entire quarter, once again, has been a run-in. And then AFC completely fallen off in this game. They led at a point, and now they can't even get a bucket.
These are the nights you relish, but
And
they're
the great
tough to
Patrick
replicate.
Mahomes, who just doesn't
Here's
stop
Muller, and it's
shooting
blocked.
it.
Champ, the pass to
Oh
the
my
main.
God, Patrick Mahomes is like 3 for 15.
Here's ABC.
Corner, Aquaman! Off, Gruto!
And the layup's good
And
off
again,
the glass.
offense is a rebound. We're all gonna sin this. The rule's 25 and above. 25 or above, and
Gritty
call timeout.
and determined with a soft touch to match.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Let's see if coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels
Jesus
like the
Christ.
pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
B-Train's checked in for the main.
And this
Oklahoma City
one
with a
is
change
likely
here,
going to
too.
be out.
Jay's checked in for Captain Clutch.
Reach.
The pass to
AFC.
Champ.
I was, for a minute, it looked like they were going to actually have a chance, but you know, here we go. Mahomes, 3. Oh my fuck, he can't even score.
His offense,
They have been scoreless.
brutal period.
3 for 14. He's having his playoff numbers. Horrible. You know, they re-signed him. DC nearly got him. That would have been a train wreck. Imagine Michael Thomas, Flash, and him, and Dontel makes a nice bucket.
7 points in the game. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside, Taylor.
Out. Jonathan Taylor. 23. Please get a 25. That's the sim.
It's blocked.
Yes, they can get a 25. This game, I thought it was maybe be close, and yes! They're likely going to go to sim, unless AFC can have a shot. Donatello and DC is completely pulled away. Just like against SpongeBob. This shows a little something. They have rough first halves.
They're gonna love
Both
watching
games,
film
and they
tomorrow.
played pretty beatable teams. And they've seen a chance, and oh my fucking god. At the buzzer. It's off! It can be sim though. Let's get in the corner. AFC. Whoa. Did they score? He was.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork.
I'm sorry, they hit 33.
Great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Show me the fucking score.
Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
Okay, I thought it said 33.
And there may not be a lot of drama down
But
the
I'll
stretch.
check how much they scored in the
Stranger things
third
have
quarter,
happened.
but
And Oklahoma City.
this one's over. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, please. They're gonna cut in the sim. Whatever. Okay, they're pulling away. I almost had to cancel the simulation. And of course, in the simcast, they cut it. Well, this game wasn't very much a blowout. And you can get mad at me. You simmed it. You simmed it. Is the rule 30 or 25? I don't know. I guess the rule's 30. Okay, my bad. It's 30 or higher. But anyway, DC's gonna take care of this game, but not by a lot, honestly. You may go, oh, you simmed it. They came back. Well, it was 25, so. Really, this game was never much of a blowout, and DC are just going to take care of business, so this either is not as impressive for DC or impressive by AFC. I think it's not as impressive for DC, but nonetheless,
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
they literally scored double their points in the third quarter. That's how dumb this is. Anyway, DC take the win by 15, take care of business. And they're going to 2-0, AFC to 0-1, and it was a good win. It was a little closer than I would like as a DC player or fan. Like, I picked the team in the NBA Finals,
of it by crunch time.
But anyway,
Give them
they
any
won.
chance
Okay.
to lift their team
In the
up
end,
at
they
the
won.
finish.
And that's going to do it.
They got the
tonight,
effing
folks, for our
rebounds.
broadcast. Now,
AFC
for Greg
thought they were
Anthony,
just going to outrun this team
David
in
Olson.
every team in the league
This
for that
is
fact.
Harlan.
But they
Thanks
didn't.
for watching the NBA.
So we're going to check how many points they scored really in that third quarter. We're going to really see box score. Percy went crazy in the simcat. Okay. I'll do 30 or higher for now on because I guess 25 is not high enough. 30 or higher for now on. Blaze Campbell? Alright. Alright. Schuster 13. Okay from the shooting. Lamar Jackson, one of his worst games I've seen him have. I mean, 3 for freaking 10. And then, what else we got here? Roman Reigns, 4 for 6. Fuck! 3 for 17 for 7 points. He took 2 threes only. The threes were not the problem. Derrick Henry. So that dunk didn't really do anything else. Jonathan Taylor, nope. And this for DC. Doomsday, 10 for 23. Holy fuck, bro. You scored a lot, but you took a lot of shots. 18 rebounds, 4 blocks. 3 for 8 from 3. But I'm surprised you made 3 threes. Superman with 15, 7 for 11. Groot didn't miss. Did Groot? Groot made a 3 actually. Interesting. Luke! Really bad. 3 for 11. Michelangelo, 2 for 7. And Flash, 3 for 9. Awesome. And Michael Thomas, 3 for 6. Alright, these two were combined 6 for 17. And Doomsday. So, 6 plus, so that's 16. And if you add that, so 16 for 40, you combine these 3, which is not that good. And Aquaman was 1 for 6, which isn't amazing either. That was his only bucket right there. He was killed other than that. And, so, okay. Second quarter. $37. They scored 6 points in this quarter. Goddamn joking me. 2 for 15 in the quarter. Fucking horrendous. And of course, they scored 35 points. Scored 6th and 3rd, 30 points in the fourth. Simcast is so dumb. But new rule, Simcast is being done for 30 or more. 25 I guess too low. Well, DC gets the win. Not by a lot though.